In this Greenbelt Challenge, we've been asked to look at average wait times to see if they're the same for Mondays versus Fridays. This would be a one-to-one structure, and it would be a two-sided comparison. Because we're comparing averages, we will use the two-sample t-test. The file is patient data. Our alternative hypothesis will be set up that Monday does not equal Friday, and the null would be that wait times on Monday equal the wait times on Friday. Let's open our file and see how you did. This particular exercise will focus on column G, which is wait time in minutes, and also column C, which is day of the week. We're open 5 days of the week. We've captured a sample over all of those days. Someone has a theory that wait times might be different on Mondays versus Fridays. So we've set up our alternative hypothesis that Monday does not equal Friday in terms of average wait times, and the null will be that they're the same. Let's go do a two-sample t-test on this. We'll go to Statistical Tools, Two-Sample T-Test, Entire Table Next. It is indeed a stacked column format. We'll select wait time as the Y and day of the week as the X. Again, we want to make sure that our alternative hypothesis matches what is in the material, so we set that to not equal. We will assume equal variance because that was given to us. If we wanted to know for sure, we would run a Bartlett test. We'll learn about that a little later. When we hit OK, the software will stop us and say, which days of the week do you want to study? As we look at our alternative hypothesis, Monday comes first, and then we select Friday and punch OK. We immediately get this nice analysis. We'll enlarge this a little. And the first place we might look is the p-value. P is low. The null must go. We reject the null. That immediately tells us that there is a difference between wait times on Monday and Friday, a statistically significant difference. Let's take a look at row 9. It's telling us we had 9 observations for Monday and 23 on Friday. The average on Monday was 33.5 minutes. The average on Friday was a little less. It was a little over 28 minutes. This shows us that the difference in those averages was about 5.5 minutes. Now, the confidence intervals at the bottom are very interesting as well. Notice that this does not contain 0. That's why we have a low p-value. It's telling us there definitely is a difference between Monday and Friday. If you want to know how big of a difference is there, we look at this. These numbers come to us by subtracting Monday minus Friday. Monday minus Friday. And because these numbers are positive, this is saying that wait times on Monday are anywhere from 1.871 minutes to 9.066 minutes longer than on Friday. The true population average, if you were to study all patients that came in on a Monday versus all that came in on Friday for a long period, compare those, the true population average, mu, would lie somewhere in the range of 1.87 to 9.07 minutes. In summary, reject the null. There is indeed a difference. That difference could range anywhere from about 1.9 to 9.1 minutes. Hopefully you came up with the same answers. Let's go back to the course.